Okay, Thomas, this is a European Larch, which had been worked on already last year by Kestudis, and it's now in the second round. We will continue the work and even finish it somehow. It should look better afterwards. So what are your thoughts?
My thoughts. We first have to take away this ugly stamp here and see if this already holds or it goes back to make this candelabra lodge. And then a lot of detail wiring.
And what do you do with this branch here?
Yeah, this is the thing. I was thinking to make it a bit shorter.
Well, anyway, this tree appears to have three tops. Is that allowed?
Yeah, why not? Allowed 4 or 5 also. For me, I always was thinking I did not like very much this one. So leave this and do something with this. Make it dead and leave it, I don't know.
So you say
Kestudis would kill me.
we don't even bother to discuss several crowns because it's a naturalistic style, and trees actually in nature do have several crowns, especially larches up on the timberline. We don't discuss that, but 3 could be a good number, but you kind of hate this. And
this is very, very long distance here, which.
But would you totally cut it off or make a big gin here?
Big gin, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do with this. But
and would we not tilt it a bit more, or is that
maybe a bit more? Yes, yes.
Okay. And if we turn it around, is it better if you look at it from here? No, it's worse.
Yes.
This is clearly the back. Janaka said, if you want to find the front of the tree, find the back and then turn it around. Very smart, okay? Gets a giggle every time. Guess it's a good saying. Okay, so, I'm not so sure, we all are not so sure, but that's bonsai. This is the exciting thing about the masterclass. You can do anything, but it must be good. Okay, we'll see. How you doing?
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
In my opinion, all these 3 are too much. Each one is going their own direction. There is no like environment movement, like wind was coming from the right and everything is now going to the left.
Okay, how about this? This is clearly going to this side, and this is why don't we do this sort of almost a kind of windswept sort of thing?
Yes, like this one is almost coming like here in, and this one is already like this movement. Then we're having this directional movement where
I think that's,
but then a little bit more.
Yeah, but so that's
this is also this. Like
yes,
this.
I
wouldn't go that I'm getting this coming already down. I will still let this going up.
You don't want this horizontal.
No, horizontal or coming down. If like Thomas did it even more, then we are getting this almost fall.
Okay.
This is for me too much. Depends what Nebari is saying.
Also Nebari. Hey, there's a lot to play around. So this is a wonderful piece. It's apparently a very impressive sort of piece of material, but we are not so sure what to do. That's great. This is what we want. It would be very simple to get the very best material where everything is clear to do and then do it and then have a great result. Some people do that. That's kid stuff. Now this is serious. I'm not so sure what to do. You're not so sure. Okay, let's see what you come out with. Okay, well, we have still 24 hours to go.
Is it possible to do with that stuff some extreme bend? So like carve whole stuff from the bottom, this horizontal thick branch? And
no. Yeah, well, you can try, but
it will not work.
No, forget it. No.
So but you can do it on pines or on something?
Yes, but this is not a pine, this is a larch.
So it will not work? It
will not like it. Larches is not... I wouldn't even try it. You can bend these things here as we did already. This you have to leave as it is, absolutely. Please don't even try to hollow that out. You can do that on a pine tree. You can even do it on a spruce. but I really wonder. Larches are not so easy. Larches, in my experiences, have this tendency to die in European gardens, and I have found out that also my larches died. I once had one of the biggest collection of larches, like 50 pieces. Nobody had 50 pieces, good larches. One single one is still alive of 50. Okay, so I must have done something wrong. But I knew just about everything. Well, how could I do something wrong? So you know what I did? I went to people's garden because there were some people who kept the larches alive. And I figured they must know something that I don't know. They must be smarter than I am. And I go there and see what they're doing. And I say, this man has no clue. He doesn't know more than I do. But his larches look fine. He doesn't do anything. How often do you feed? He say, yeah, whenever I sort of feel like I don't feed or don't fertilize. Then I went home, and after a night's sleep, I thought, oh, I got it. You do nothing, absolutely nothing. And that's what I did since 5 years, and all of a sudden, my larches are alive and happy. I bought new ones, and they are alive and happy. So the secret is, don't fertilize, and don't be nice to them. Just water them, put them in full sun, and that's it. You may say, it cannot be that simple. Yes, but my larches are better. Okay, also my Japanese white pines, also my birches, by the way, also Crataegus. So it cannot be just by coincidence. So anyway, there's some secret about larches which we still have to find out.
In Munich, when we were, there was a guy who said that they are experimenting in their plot to defoliate larches.
Yes, this is what I understand, but that cannot be the total solution. That's the solution of getting smaller growth or whatever. So anyway, the miracle of larches is still not totally found, but I think we're on that path. So, but be careful. Larches tend to lose branches more than other trees do.
Do they expect if I put a shari in here to make this a bit thinner?
Well, you can actually shari this whole thing, but you put the shari here, you would probably, in my opinion, kill the tree. Why is that?
Only a bit.
The sap flow in a tree like this, you should know, is always going on the lower side. Why is it that in the end branches are always going up? Okay, because the underside grows stronger and then pulls him up. Okay, so the sap flow down goes here, and the water flow goes in the opposite direction. And up here you can do shari, but if you do it down here, you probably will kill that tree. It's my experience. If you think that's too thick, yes, you can carve it here, and you have a chance that this is okay. If you carve it down here, my bet is that you don't have a chance. But you can try. It's not my tree. Okay. Thomas, old larch, or maybe not so very old, already styled for the first time, and last year, and you enhanced this now. What are your thoughts about this?
Yeah, it was already everything there. The only thing, the tops were looking one of this side, one of this side. So I've changed everything to one direction. So all the little apexes, put it to this side. And I think this was the most important thing. So yeah, and then wiring and...
It sounds like it's not a big deal. I just did that and that happened. Well, it's a dramatic change, but with subtle means, you know. He just tilted it a bit, and then he put the tops on one side, and then he did this, and then he did the shari, and all of a sudden it looks a lot better. So this is bonsai styling. It's not always a dramatic change and wiring this. Little things, and all of a sudden a piece of material where I said, well, this is not so good. No, it's good. It's very good.
But
So
of course, this needs a big slab.
a slab.
Then it will
Slab.
be a masterpiece, I think, in the future.
It can be a masterpiece. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So how do you like your tree?
Yeah, for a field-grown tree, this is a field-grown larch again, and I'm super surprised how it turned out. Yeah.
What this is really missing is a good Nebari, which hopefully is hidden down there. So a great Nebari would make another plus, but either it's there or not. If it's not there, there's nothing you can do. So anyway, this will now stay. This is of course ugly, but this serves a purpose. When do you think all these wires and everything can go off?
Also next summer maybe, yeah, because it already started to bite in a bit. So if it was left to grow freely this year, and it had almost a meter size of new shoots, so it was super vigorous.
So you do that again, and then you have to take the wire off, and then unfortunately you have to wire this again the third time. Okay, maybe a fourth time, but then in 3 to 5 years this can really shine. So an exceptional product, again, from humble material. It's field-grown tree, which most people would be able to afford. It's a bit big for most people, but this is cheap material. Okay, so you can actually do that. Thank you very much.